Hi guys in YouTube land. I was on vacation, and so I think everyone's trying to get in their last minute vacations before the kids go back to school. So we're about to enter Labor Day weekend, and on vacation I went to a few thrift stores and a few discount stores. And so at one thrift store, my favorite one, I basically found this holiday Barbie, and this is a dream come true. She is a favorite of mine. I remember seeing her when I was 9 or 10 in Ebony magazine, and they had this beautiful holiday layout. And my parents were still trying to figure out if I was too old for dolls at that point in time, so they didn't really think I wanted this one. And so they were trying to talk me out of buying a doll or wanting to get a doll, especially Barbies. So I just remember expecting this to be in my Christmas stocking one year, and it wasn't. Before I knew it, I just kept going back to that old Ebony magazine ad and looking at her and dreaming that one day I would be a doll collector and have a chance to get this doll. And that day was it. I didn't think it would take as long as it did. It was like it took almost 30 years for me to find her again. And she's not really in brand new condition. Like, her box has a hole in it, so I'm going to use some gloves while opening up this box. I'm not really a collector who keeps the holiday Barbies in the box. I usually try to keep them on display if I can, throughout the year, or especially during holiday season. I think when I get enough holiday Barbies, I'll definitely keep them out for holiday season. But as you can see, her box is not trashed, but it's definitely, it has some nicks and bruises. Whoops, sorry. It has some nicks and bruises. So I'm definitely going to take this doll out of the box. Even the bottom, I think, is a little loose and disfigured. And then at Ollie's, I found the Barbie Extra doll with the Little Kim pink braids. I think this doll looks like Zendaya, the actress. So I just love her face mold. I haven't seen a face mold like this in a while, and plus I really like her outfit. So this doll I got at Ollie's, which is a discount store, and she was only $14.99. So this is my first Barbie Extra doll, and uh, I'm gonna take her out of the box. Again, I don't keep my Barbies in boxes, so you're going to see me open my holiday Barbie first, and then I'll move over to this Barbie, and I'll give you guys my honest opinion and my honest review. Okay, guys, I finally got her out of the box. She is stunning, and I mean, look at her, the poofiness of this dress. This dress is everything. Everything. And I even remember those little diamonds, those faux diamond earrings that they would put on the dolls back in the 80s. Yeah, she even has that. Let's get an up close look at her face. Wow, her face paint and her face mold is everything on this doll. It's giving me Dynasty vibes. Remember Dynasty? I'm sorry, some of you guys are too young to remember Dynasty. Her hair has no product in it. Oh, and it feels super, super soft. But her bangs, look at her bangs. There are people who would have paid like really good money to have bangs like that in the 1980s. And some couldn't even let it go in the 90s. They still had to have bangs like this. But I love how this is like a brand new doll. All I did was I just took her out of the box. And she's got her holiday card. Well, this is not like really a card. This is like a stock photo that you can actually frame, and it says Happy Holidays, Love Barbie. And it is so hard to get these African American dolls. It even has like the commercial sales and pages. that go with this. And it even had her ornament, but I basically cut the ornament out. I haven't taken the ornament out. I just had to cut it out of the box because I was afraid I was going to cut the string that hangs the ornament onto the tree. So I didn't want to accidentally cut that. But she is stunning, guys. Her dress is amazing. It's still got like the sparkles and the shimmer, and it's like multi-layered. It's got like layers upon layers upon layers. So for those of you guys who are interested in her hair, whoops, I even have this still on her. And they didn't even skimp on the back. This was a 1990 doll. The only thing they skimped on was this string right here, this ribbon for her hair, or for that little barrette in her hair. See? They just tied it with like a generic ribbon. And I'll probably take her out of this dress and redo her hair. I'll probably give her like a wash and set, just because I love the hair on these dolls. I don't know if it's Connect-On or I'm not really sure what type of hair. I'm not a Barbie expert, so I'm not sure what type of hair they used. She comes with her shoes, and she comes with a brush, so lots of play value there. But and she comes with a doll stand. I actually have her on the doll stand, and believe it or not, the doll stand is actually hot pink. It's a hot pink stand, and it has Holiday Barbie written on it in silver. So definitely a very hot pink, silver looking Barbie. Hot pink and silver for Holiday Barbie. Alright guys, I'll do a better review of her when I get her all set up. And I'm even thinking about buying a little picture frame for this picture of her. It's like a cardstock photo, but I really, really love the poofiness of her hair there. How much body and volume it has. There are people who would have paid good money for that type of volume. That body and volume. And if you were born with that kind of hair, oh my gosh, you would be loved on for days. Days on end. But I'm going to see if I can get her hair to that volume. I'm going to see if I can make her look just like her stock photo. So give me some time for me to rehab this doll. As she doesn't even need much rehabbing, does she? You know, this is her right out of the box. And the only reason I think the person put her up for sale in a consignment shop was because there was a tear in the box. And a lot of people, if there's any kind of damage, a lot of doll collectors feel that if there's any damage to the box whatsoever for a Holiday Barbie, they discard it immediately. They don't even want it. But for me as a doll collector, I'll take a good Barbie any day, especially if she's an AA doll, because this brings back so many childhood memories. For some reason, I thought I would be going to prom in this dress, but prom in the late 1990s, I mean, it definitely did not look like this. I would have been so out of style if I wore a prom dress that were as poofy as this up top. Now, I did wear a poofy prom dress on the bottom. My bottom was just this poofy, but the top, I wanted all of this. I wanted all of that. But by the time prom came around for me, big hair and all of this, that was in the past. So guys, I'm gonna have to do another video with opening up this doll. So unfortunately, the review is just going to be on this African American Holiday Barbie from 1990. All right, and remember, I'm going to rehab her for holiday season. So she's going to look diva-fied. She's going to look like Miss Glam. So I'm going to try my hardest to get her to look just like that. So stay tuned for that come holiday season. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging in there with me.